All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Suing said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Suing said YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, and I should most definitely also General SETI YouTube page. I got to remember that. You see, we are broadcasting on Sarah Suing SETI's YouTube page, General SETI's YouTube page, getting that fire going. We will diverge at some given time where we'll have two platforms. I just want to rock out on both of them right now. So if you're on General SETI, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're on Sarah Suing SETI YouTube page, do the same and run over to the next and to the other page and subscribe on that. If you're on Sarah, go over on General SETI and subscribe. If you're on General SETI, go over on Sarah's and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and you hit the and also the membership. There's a link on both pages for the membership. Click the link. You'll get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at Sarah Suing SETI, General SETI's YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Suing SETI, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank top, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like it and love it. We got the Moringa Detox Bitters, shea butter. We got the Egyptian musk soap, the incense, the necklaces, the shirts. We got it all for you, family. Get on over there. Check it out. kingseti.com, online marketplace. Put a fire alarm. GeneralSETI.com, SETI University. We talking about over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. Plus, we got the Grandmaster teachers. Every subject is locked and loaded with a full metal jacket, clips busting all over the place. There's nothing, everything is fire. That's what you want if you're a Black Power truth seeker. It's a must-have. I want you to get over there today, become a member today. SETI University, GeneralSETI.com. Everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come. Over 500 exclusive live stream. Too hot for YouTube or just so exquisite. We keep it for our family on Patreon. That old school SETI platform, visuals, lecture, format. That's what you want. If you're ready for that, then you need to get on over there and get it. It's waiting on you. It's the popping this page on Patreon. Become a patron today. To all the family out there donated to the general, I thank you. All the family out there would like to donate to the hardworking general. The link is on the screen. It's in the chat. It's in the video description. All you have to do is click it, donate. I thank you, and I appreciate you. I thank you again, and make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube pages. King SETI, General SETI, Sarah Suing SETI. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Let me get some water, family. All right, we back in the house. Oh, yeah, Billy Carson. And the nigga done had another dreadful live stream. I mean, this nigga just go somewhere and be quiet. Change the subject. Change the subject, dog. You know what I'm saying? You took that one on the head. You just gonna have to take that one on the head, Billy Carson. You know what I'm saying? That goddamn Sinai Bible and got you and fucked you up. You know what? This nigga in the Sinai Bible. You need to leave that goddamn. You need to throw that motherfucker in the garbage where they found it. You know what I'm saying? Where they found it. And so I think silly Billy Carson is in damage control at this time. He trying to clean up some shit that cannot be cleaned up. You know, can't clean it up. And so, that's what happened when you try to use them fictitious books and shit. The Bible itself is fictitious. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna go get some shit more fictitious than the shit in the Bible. And you gonna use that and say, well, say Jesus may not have been crucified. He ain't no goddamn Jesus, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Whether he was crucified, he don't exist. It's a fairy tale. You know, much of it is allegory, astrotheology and shit. And, you in there trying, he may not have been, you see, you going on the, that he might have lived and that, oh, come on, man, stop this shit. You playing games. And then you didn't know the goddamn book. You didn't know the book. I seen the documentary on the Sinai Bible, Codex Sinaiticus and shit. Man, the man, his name was Tischendorf. He found the motherfucker in the garbage. And I'm literally saying he found the motherfucker in the garbage. He said he had went up there and the monks and shit, or whatever. I keep calling them monks, but it was a what they call that motherfucker? A seminary. It was like a seminary or some shit like that. On Mount Sinai. And when he got up there, he was out literally looking for material. I don't know if he was looking for himself or if he was looking for the Catholic Church, but anyway, when he found the shit, it was in a goddamn garbage can, and that they had been pulling goddamn pages out the goddamn book. So Silly Billy done fucked all the way up, and then he went to got the Book of Barnacles. This motherfucker think he SpongeBob. This motherfucker went to, he think he preaching the SpongeBob. This motherfucker went to got he went and got the Book of Barnacles and shit. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. Damn, I'm gonna have, if you ever hear it, make sure you drop it and make sure I get a chance to hear it. Yeah. So this motherfucker, Silly Billy Carson. That's why if Wes Huff could do that to you, you see me, nigga, you better break like Usain Bolt. As soon as you see me, nigga, you better turn around and break like Usain Bolt. Because if he do that to you, I'll know you, motherfucker, please. You know what I'm saying? I had your ass in the chokehold, for real. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even let you tap out. I'm just going to put you to sleep. Yeah, I'm just gonna put you to sleep, But we got some video of Silly Billy Carson. I want y'all to hear this shit now. I want y'all to hear this shit. This shit is just whoa. Here we go.
My Bible. Jesus wasn't crucified in that Bible.
Do you mind if I ask a clarifying question?
Sure.
When you say the Sinai Bible, what are you referring to specifically? Refer to the Sinai Bible. Would you be referring to Codex Sinaiticus? Like the codex that comes... Okay, that's why I was trying to get some clarification, because I actually have a facsimile. So I have a photocopy of Codex Sinaiticus that I work with in my office. So I have it here. And the only reason I asked for clarification is because Sinaiticus in particular is just a 4th century Greek manuscript. Its text of the Gospels reads almost identical to the modern Greek text that we develop translations from. When you say that it denies the crucifixion or that the crucifixion is there, I mean, I can go on right now, Codex Sinaiticus, and I can look up Matthew 27, where it has Jesus being crucified.
And where was that piece discovered?
I found the text where I was referencing, actually, I was misquoted. I misquoted there. It's the Gospel of Barnabas.
He made that motherfucker Billy Carson switch lanes and shit. He said, "Oh, I misquoted, motherfucker. Come on, man." He said the Book of Barnabas, and then he ran up in the Book of Barnabas and told him that was shit. But the shit, the thing is, the Codex Sinaiticus is a fake. That's a fake, because I seen the documentary where they were talking about how when they went in there, you could see that it had been written over. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, that the script had been written over and shit and all that. You know, and so, you know, and what's the name of that documentary? You can watch it. The first documentary, I believe it was called Lamp in the. Wait a minute, let me get that damn. Let me get that. I'm gonna bring it on here. I'm gonna break it down so you can find it. I like the way they pulled the needle. Tares among the wheat. See, the first one was a lamp in the dark. If when you look up like me, you see what I'm saying? They're gonna sit there and watch those kind of documentaries. You see what I'm saying? If you're not gonna sit there and watch that kind of, I watch it because it's about 3 hours long. And so both of them, I believe, is about 3 hours long. The first one is called A Lamp in the Dark. It's worth watching. If you want to see how, you know, it's really showing the war between the Protestants and the Catholics. And it's a documentary by the Protestants. Okay. And they show all the shit that how the Catholics have suppressed any other denomination that don't, is outside of Catholicism and shit, how they created the Jesuits to attack these other denominations. Now the sequel is called, I believe it's let me get it. I just had it up there. Yeah. Tares among the wheat. Tares among the wheat. Tares among the wheat. Now that's the one that's gonna talk about that motherfucker Tischendorf, who found the Codex Sinaiticus and shit. And and it was supposedly the oldest complete Bible and shit and all of this shit. And the Protestants said it's a forgery. And it was found under such suspicious, terms and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just found, if why would the fuck they be using it for fire, burning it? And they supposed to be in a seminary and shit, and they setting the damn book on fire, and it's this old and shit. Supposed to be, whatever, 4th century or whatever, however old. It's supposed to be the oldest Bible in existence, the complete Bible. You see, but again, they create. So for him to say he got the Codex Sinaiticus and shit, and just like the what they call the Dead Sea Scrolls, which was supposed to be the oldest books of the Bible in Hebrew. Now, the Codex Sinaiticus is supposed to be the oldest in Greek, you see, but they didn't found, that many of them Dead Sea Scrolls was fraudulent. You see, that shit was fraudulent. And so, all of it is fraudulent. Ain't none of them goddamn peoples existed. All of them is pseudo goddamn names that they didn't created. They didn't went into the mysteries and they remixed them, certain personages and gave them different names. Barnabas, Enoch, you know, Matthew, Luke, and this and that and the third. Ain't now one of them motherfuckers walk the earth, and you do not have an original copy from any of them goddamn books, and it was not mass produced during the time in which any of them motherfuckers lived. So you cannot verify nothing. All that shit talking about this is the 4th century. So motherfucker can say whatever century he want. You know what I'm saying? Whatever goddamn century he want. Was it mass produced? You know, if it wasn't mass produced, you don't know when the fuck it was created. Motherfucker slap any kind of date on that motherfucker he want. If you take a book down and a motherfucker on the printing press, he'll put on that motherfucker 1947 and sell that motherfucker in the bookstore. It say 1947. You gonna assume it's 1947. God damn it, he just pressed that motherfucker up an hour ago. How the fuck you know when that book? So with mass production or something, you got hundreds, if not thousands of people during that time. It was spoke about. You see what I'm saying? So it would have historical significance. It would be all around the country. It would be all around the city. You would have more than one person talking about it. And with that, you have, you got more than one validation. You got more than one except one book. You don't know when that goddamn book was produced. Now, when you go into ancient Egypt, such as you look on the wall and you see Osiris, you gonna see Osiris a million different places, all up and down the Nile and shit. And even if it's some smaller variations or some, of the story, the basic story is the same. You see, so you understand that the people had a mass awareness of this story in the way that we know of it today. You don't have no mass production of no Bibles and shit. You see Osiris all down in Phoenicia. You see Osiris way up and down in the Horn of Africa. You see the worship of Osiris in Greece and Rome. Where the Isis and the Osirian myth have even went into Greece and Rome. You see? So you see Osiris, so you can see it was you don't see that where Jesus is everywhere. It's during the time in which he supposedly walked the earth and shit. This shit it really, when you talk about the mass production of the Bible, you talking about in the 1900s. You ain't even talking about in the 1800s. Because still, even in the 1800s, the majority of Europe and damn near America was still illiterate. They were still illiterate. They didn't have no goddamn, I was just watching a goddamn documentary the other day when they were showing when New York was, when they first started building up New York, them motherfuckers was living in slums. They didn't have no goddamn books and shit. Them motherfuckers was damn near 15 people in a room and shit. And you didn't see no libraries up in that shit. There wasn't no damn libraries. They didn't have no public school system. So when you talking about mass, see, it's fucking people up. So when you go back and they show you the Bible, you know what? They're going to show you one book. That's all. They're going to say, this is the oldest book. I'm asking motherfucker, do you got two of them motherfuckers? Do you got, I mean, you mean one book? You mean that's all you got? How the fuck is you going to educate people with one motherfucking book? So he said, this is the Codex Sinaiticus. Okay, where that coming from? From the code. Okay, so, I mean, so you mean to tell me they only got one of these motherfuckers? So it wasn't mass produced. And see, that's key. Because if it's not it ain't no way you could teach a whole lot of people with one fucking book. So it never had mass awareness. Nobody knew nothing about that motherfucking book. It ain't like, not a day where you got the Bible being mass produced. You got Bibles, some people got 10, 20 goddamn Bibles in their house. Today, yes, it's been mass produced. People have mass awareness of the Bible. A lot of people didn't read the Bible. They know a lot of chapters. They know a lot of verses. You go back 100 goddamn years from now, it ain't going to be that way. You go back 200 years, you motherfuckers ain't even reading. They don't have access to the Bible like that. You see, they don't have access to the Bible like that. And like I said, a lot of people wasn't even educated. So they couldn't even read the motherfucker. So we think that the world we live in today is the world that, so-called Christians was living in, previous years, and that's just not true. So I don't let no motherfucker run up on me with no one book. I'm like, man, you done created that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here. Somebody didn't, they know how to make fake shit now. They got all the, and Walter Williams, Professor Walter Williams was talking like about that, man. They got shit that they could take paper. They know how to make that shit. They got shit that they could pour on that shit. They make the paper in a way that when they make it, it look old. You see what I'm saying? They know how to do that shit. How you think they fool motherfuckers and with the Dead Sea Scrolls and all that? And people don't know when I looked the shit up that, how many museums, how many even universities where they create these fake statues, paintings, and we talking about these supposed to be institutions of higher learning. These is museums and shit. They buy this fake shit and they put it in their museum, and they didn't spend some of them up to millions of dollars for this shit, and they do not find out that the shit is old, that is fake until many years later. You see, just like with the Dead Sea Scrolls. And so that just show you they don't know what the fuck they looking at. Yeah, they don't know what. So they got whole, colleges, and I say colleges loosely, where motherfuckers know how to make fake shit. And that's what they do. They'll make it, and they'll take the shit to these museums. They'll take it to these universities, and they'll sell it to their silly ass. And they'll buy it thinking that is legit. So don't let nobody come on you with no one book, because that's some fake shit. Ain't no way. Just ask them, was it mass produced? This is all you got is one? Do you have, so do you got two so we could compare it? Do you have any historian of note that lived during that time that mentions this book? You understand what I'm saying? You got to ask a lot of shit, and that Codex Sinaiticus is fake. It's just as fake as this shit. See, and that's why that's silly that Billy Carson didn't know that, because he could have he pulled that motherfucker up off of there. I don't give a fuck. You say I got a facsimile. You could put that motherfucker, because that's what the original one was, a facsimile of a fake. And the month only when you watch Tears in the Wheat, it's gonna show you how it looked like what he was saying, that a lot of the words have been written over and shit. You could kind of see the earlier print, and then you could see where the motherfucker then wrote over the shit and all kind of shit. I say, oh no, man. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy out there. But anyway, family, I'm gonna listen. Watch this. Now, I want y'all to. I'm gonna let you listen to this again.
In that Bible.
Do you mind if I ask?
According to the Sinai Bible, Jesus wasn't crucified in that Bible.
Do you mind if I ask a clarifying question?
Sure.
When you say the Sinai Bible, what are you referring to specifically? Refer to the Sinai Bible. Would you be referring to Codex Sinaiticus? Like the codex that comes... Okay, that's why I was trying to get some clarification, because I actually have a facsimile. So I have a photocopy of Codex Sinaiticus that I work with in my office. So I have it here. And the only reason I asked for clarification is because Sinaiticus in particular is just a 4th century Greek manuscript. Its text of the Gospels reads almost identical to the modern Greek text that we develop translations from. When you say that it denies the crucifixion, or that the crucifixion is there, I mean, I can go on right now, Codex Sinaiticus, and I can look up Matthew 27, where it has Jesus being crucified. And
where was that piece
I found
discovered?
the text where I was referencing, actually, I was misquoted. I misquoted there. It's the Gospel of Barnabas.
He made that nigga switch lanes. That's a damn shame, man. That he talking about he's a man. God damn, he's done. He's done. I didn't even know he was that weak. I knew he was weak, but I didn't know he was that weak. Yeah, I didn't know he was that weak. God damn, man. God, if you gonna say it's in him, know the goddamn reference, nigga. When somebody, if you gonna say it's in there, all you do is say, I don't know. I'm just saying, I ain't gonna say I agree with it, but I'm just saying it's saying you don't even got the chapter and verse, nigga. How in the fuck you not gonna have the chapter and verse like a motherfucker can't go behind you and check the shit? I mean, that was like, man, Billy Carson, go, it's over with, man. You might as well call them motherfuckers on Ancient Aliens and ask them, can you get your job back? Say you done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They talking the same shit you talking, so you might as well go on over there. They'll give you a job. But out here, he say I misquoted. Yeah, you hear how that goddamn needle come off the record like squirt, like switch lanes, nigga. He didn't switch lanes real quick. All right, family, if you're out there, all I want you to do, if you're on General SETI, I want you to subscribe. If you're on Sabra Suing SETI, I want you to subscribe and go over to the next page and do the same thing. I want you to like, get a video, a thumbs up, like it because you love it, and I want you to share it with your family and friends. And goddamn it, you know, and if anybody out there see Billy Carson, tell them William Shatner said, "What's up? Come on over to the unknown, mysteries of the unknown." Say he got a job for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bringing him some sweet teas and shit, and in between commercials. God damn, say yeah. Hey, what that out there? What's that? Boulders. What the fuck is your name? You talking about I'm corny, motherfucker? What is your name, motherfucker? Your name corny. You understand what I'm saying? What the fuck is that? Where you from, motherfucker? Nova Scotia. Where the fuck is you from? What is body? Scott Divide. What the fuck is that, man? Where you from, man? Huh? Where you? What you a Mon Khmer motherfucker? What is you? That motherfucker from Cambodia or something. Take your ass back to Cambodia. Take your ass. What is he? Oh, he a Hindu. You Swami. Oh, shut up, bitch. Shut your bitch ass up. Now, you know I'll go straight into you, nigga, just because you say Detroit. I'll cut straight off into your bitch ass. Shut up, punk. Now, you won't get gangster, nigga. I'll get gangster with your punk ass. Shut that. Ain't no nigga from Detroit with no bitch ass name like that, nigga. What nigga you a bitch. Nigga, ain't no nigga. I wouldn't dare put that shit on my goddamn nigga. Take that shit off. Get that bitch ass shit off your goddamn name. Talking about you from Detroit. With a name like that, nigga? Where the fuck you from, nigga? Yeah, I'm no nigga and no name in Detroit with no name like that. Get the fuck off of me. Your bitch ass up. Made me check out on that weak ass nigga. Where that nigga at? I don't give a fuck. You put all the shit in there. Your name, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you put in there. West Side Linwood. I don't give a fuck about that, nigga. I'm from all over, nigga. I don't know no nigga in Detroit with no motherfucking name like that, nigga. Get the fuck off my shit, punk ass nigga. Get the fuck off my shit. Where that punk ass nigga at? See, you done made me check out. I'm in here talking about some knowledge, and this nigga, they like, goddamn, how this nigga said he go from knowledge to the motherfucker? This nigga done check the fuck out. Like, this nigga be talking knowledge. Yeah, motherfucker, you know, nigga don't get to talking shit like you hard, you hoe ass nigga. All right, family, let me go. I'm just, I didn't check that. I'm gonna make sure his ass, man, let me block this whole ass nigga. This punk ass nigga about it. Somebody already, yeah, nigga gonna put a name in there. Nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck what name you put in there, nigga. Boom. You out of there now. All right, family, y'all do. We always got some nigga, nigga didn't get his crack. Yeah, he didn't get his crack this evening and shit. You know, the nigga come on here, want to rant and rave on me. Yeah. That probably was his God. That nigga Billy Carson, nigga got mad. Nigga come on late at night, nigga talking shit. Yeah. All right, family, this is General Cyrus Suing saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.